Hello, Madison. This is Mrs. Mitchell with your Madison Moments for the week of May 17th, 2001. We are coming off of a wonderful weekend, fabulous weekend of weather. I, for one, stayed home this weekend and I worked in my yard. I'm in the process of putting up a new fence. I had to plant some new flowers and lay some chips down around my plants. So I'm getting my yard all ready to hang out this summer. I'm looking forward to our summer vacation, but I'm still excited about being in school and being able to see you all every day. And I hope that you had a nice weekend. I spoke to some of you during recess, and you also shared with me that some of you have been in the yard planting and helping your families grow flowers. And then some of you just said, you know what, I was just outside playing and having a good time. So that's all wonderful to hear as well. Let's remember we still have several more weeks of school. We have some exciting things coming up later this week. We're going to have our all school assembly and all school recess. We're going to be inviting our friends that are in Tulsa Connected to come in and have fun with us. And so as we're doing that, please make sure that we need to keep our mask on. We need to continue to sanitize and wash our hands frequently, keeping our hands and our feet to ourselves, listening to all the adults in the building. That's very important. And making sure you're staying in your designated areas so that all of us can be safe and we can all have fun and have a wonderful time together. I'm going to start out with the birthday shout outs, and then I'm going to go into this Stang-o challenge. This is starting to become really fun for me. Really proud of all the competition that you all are having between the classes, and also just competing with yourself and proving to yourselves that you can meet your individual classroom goals. So I look forward to doing that in a second, but let's go ahead and wish some of our friends happy birthday. So I have Elena Edie celebrating her birthday on May 17th. That is actually today. Happy birthday. And then later this week on Wednesday, May 19th, we have Kirsten Hoyce celebrating her birthday. She's our friend in first grade. And then last but not least, we have Oliver Wilson celebrating a birthday this coming Sunday. Oliver is one of our friends in fourth grade. So happy birthday to all of our friends at Madison. If you guys see them, say happy birthday, give them an elbow tap, and let's hope that they have fun this weekend. It's supposed to be some really nice weather, so it should be some good celebrating going on. And now I'm gonna go ahead to that Stang-o challenge. We look in the hallway over there by the cafeteria, and Miss Shortino's students are still doing their things. But you know what? This bucket is full. You see that? I have names from all of the classrooms, and so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I see them flying out. It's like, all right, let's see who we got first. Woo! Mr. Sofer's class, congratulations. You are my first Stang-o challenge winner for this week's drawing. So you guys got something special coming from me. Let's see if we can get some more. We're going all through here, right? Just trying to find another class. Let's see who we have here. Oh, Miss Agaki, she's one of our friends in Tulsa Connected. So I'm going to find out something special I could do for Miss Agaki's class. They're not in our buildings, but they were recognized last week as well. So I'm going to pull another one, see if I can get another group that hasn't been recognized yet. Let's see what we got here. Miss Yoder's class. Miss Yoder's class has been doing their thing. Every time I go into their classroom, they're checking off a box for following directions, getting compliments, working well with one another. So I guess I got to recognize you guys again. Standing ovation for you all. I'll see you later this week, definitely at recess time. So Miss Yoder's class. All right, let's get another one in here. They're all sticking together, I'm telling you. What we got here? Mr. Hours class. Congratulations to Mr. Hours class. Let's see, Mr. Hours was recognized last week, so nice job to all of you. You get another shout out recognition from me. So I'll see you guys later this week with something special. Let's see if we can't get somebody in here we haven't seen yet. All right, this is gonna be my last one today. Oh. Mrs. Smith's class. Nice job to Mrs. Smith's class. They've been doing really well at lining up and coming in at recess, working hard together in class. Love to see that. We have so many Stang-os in this bucket, right? We have a lot. Try to get one more class that's in the building that has not been recognized yet, right? All right, I'm hopping that around. Oh my God. like I need to do something special for all those names that's up there on the board out there. Oh, this is a fresh one. Miss Hoffman's class. All right, so Miss Hoffman is our second group. They get a lot of shout outs during the week, don't they? My gosh, they work so hard during their writing time. So congratulations to Miss Hoffman. Congratulations to Mr. Sulfur's class. Congratulations to our other recognitions and shout outs for Miss Agaki's group, Miss Yoder's class, Mr. Hour's class, and Miss Smith's class. So I'll have something extra special for you all. Nice job there. And congratulations to our next two groups to be recognized. We only have like, I think one or two more classes in the building that needs to get their first drawing. So we still have plenty of time to do that. And now I'm gonna go on to, yeah, I feel like pulling another one just for the sake of this. What did I pull up? I pulled up Mrs. Buttrins. That's from last week. We had Miss Buttrins in there. So I got another group that I could take a look at this week to give them something extra special for just staying in the race and keeping on, keeping on. Nice job to all of you. And now I'm gonna go into our shout out this week for our friends starting out in SK. I have Alana Whelan working hard and following classroom expectations from Mrs. Sennett. Moving on to first grade, we have Judah Zovar for doing your best to learn a new math concept. At first, it was not easy, but you stuck it to it and learned how to use the new 100 boards from Mrs. Heineke. And then to Logan Tiedman for working hard at math and helping a friend understand the new math game. Great job, Logan, from Mrs. Heineke. To London, for being a respectful and hardworking student, being kind and helpful to others, from Mrs. Sennett. To Ellie Wolf for working very hard during math and continuing to enhance your penmanship. Great job, Ellie, from Mrs. Heineke. Going on to second grade, we have Aaliyah Williams, being kind and respectful, always following classroom expectations, from Mrs. Sennett. Mrs. Sennett and several other staff members, they put stickers on some of those, so those are extra cool. And then to Juliana for being kind and respectful, always following classroom expectations, from Mrs. Sennett. To Naomi for reaching out to make new friends when sister was absent. Way to be brave, from Mrs. Matern. And to Scarlett for reaching out to make a friend feel included at recess, from Mrs. Matern. And then moving on to third grade, we have Preston. Song, participation in a group project, way to contribute, from Mrs. Matern. To Ms. Howard's class, having great transitions throughout the day, being leaders and coming in from recess respectfully, from Mrs. Sennett. To Ms. Howard's third grade class for continuing to demonstrate playground expectations, active listening, and respect for each other during recess, from Mrs. Heineke. To Orion for always being kind and respectful, following expectations and being a leader to others, from Mrs. Sennett. To Priscilla, being kind and respectful, following expectations and showing great leadership, from Mrs. Sennett. To Evelyn for being a team player and for helping classmates without being asked, from Ms. Howard. To Liam for being honest and taking responsibility, from Ms. Howard. To Tomaric for thinking deeply and working hard in his research group, from Ms. Howard. To Mrs. Smith's class, being kind and respectful to each other, having great transitions in from recess, showing great leadership, from Mrs. Sennett. To Mrs. Smith's third grade class, continuing to demonstrate playground expectations, active listening, and respect for each other during recess, from Mrs. Heineke. To Gwen for providing great feedback to the group project that kept everyone on task, from Mrs. Matern. To Caleb Winters, pushing himself to try new things with peers, and he doesn't give up, from Mrs. Sennett. To John, providing great information to the group project, from Mrs. Matern. To Braylon, and he has two. First, this one is from Mrs. Sennett. for going above and beyond, helping a peer feel included while playing catch at recess. And then this is from Mrs. Matern, for giving great information to the group project. Nice job, Braylon. To Jaden, going above and beyond, including and helping a peer when playing catch at recess, from Mrs. Sennett. To Kyla, for rehearsing her writing before drafting, from Mrs. Smith. To Preston, this is Preston's second one, participating in a class discussion, from Mrs. Smith. To Jaden, I guess this is his second one as well, standing up for Mrs. Smith and encouraging the class to be respectful. Nice job, Jaden, from Mrs. Smith. To Bethel, for being kind to her classmates, from Mrs. Smith. And moving on to fourth grade, that was a lot for third grade. Moving on to fourth grade, to Mara, making an I statement, from Mr. Sulfur. To Ingshi, for showing work on math quiz, nice work, from Mr. Sulfur. To Caden, showing respect to adults and students, from Mr. Sulfur. To Ellie, this is fifth grade. To Ellie, her hard work, great focus, and strong reasoning on challenging concepts, from Mr. Hours. To Aiden Murphy, for his positive attitude and great work ethic each day, from Mr. Hours. To Donovan, for his willingness to ask great questions and strong effort in class, from Mr. Hours. To Kingston, his hard work and willingness to help out in and around our classroom, from Mr. Hours. To Francis, Francis has been working so hard during math, from Mrs. Ewan. And to Vincent, Vincent participates with the class and completes his assignments on time, from Mrs. Ewan. Nice job to all of our friends that received a shout out from the staff in the building. That's quite a lot. And so I'm so proud of each and every one of you. And on a daily basis, all of you do a wonderful job in your class, because I hear from your teachers. I see you in your classrooms working hard. I see you in the hallway following expectations, being respectful and kind to one another. And I see you at lunch and recess doing the same. So keep up the good work. We have a couple more weeks to finish out. So make sure that you are finishing this out strong. I really want to pull some more names out of my bucket, but we're going to have to wait until next week. As we continue with the Stang-o challenge, you guys keep on meeting those expectations and impressing the staff in this building, because I'm really liking this a lot, and I hope that you're enjoying this challenge as well. I look forward to seeing you in and around the building. Take care and have a great week.